It's 2022 and your boy still ain't got an intro. It is none other than Slim the Demon, the Hawaiian Poppy, whatever you know me as. It's been almost like, 2 years I want to say, since like I actually dropped a video and not just like a stream or anything like that. And basically, this video is kind of just like how the title says, it's a life update, and it was a pretty good game too also. But man, it's been 2 years. A lot of stuff has changed within 2 years. I was going through a little bit of a rough patch a couple years ago. Nothing that was like detrimentally bad or anything. I was just in the midst of just, how do you say, growing as an individual, finding myself, the things I like to do, and so on and so forth, stuff like that. But as y'all can see, this is still an FPS channel. We're still playing Rogue Company. I know for a small second time I thought we were gonna go to RTSs because I was playing League and Smite and all those other things, but we've come back to our roots. We've come back to playing the first-person shooter that I actually truly enjoy, which is Rogue Company. As y'all can obviously see what it is in the background, but like I've only been playing this game now for about, I want to say about 10-ish days so far, and I've already unlocked tons of characters. I've done a bunch so far on the game in the span of like 8 or so days. In total, I believe I have a day in playtime just on the game by itself. And basically, man, I'm gonna continue bringing this back to the channel, but as y'all know, I'm gonna bring it back also with another feel to it, which was something that I used to do back in the day with a lot of those videos that actually aren't on my channel anymore, which is when I was making Black Ops 2 videos and other videos when they had a ranked system built into the game. And as most of you know, if you're watching this, Rogue Company does have a ranked system built into the game. So I actually want to start a series that I had seen other people do in other video games, and also a series that I had tried to do many years ago, but I never held through on it. So I'm gonna hop in the ranked system, and I believe you have to play qualifying games, I'm sure, because that's like what everyone does now. Like, you have to play qualifying games before you get ranked. So I'm going to intentionally, I'm sorry to my teammates, I'm sorry to them now, but I'm not gonna completely tank and make them lose, but I am going to try to get low placements. I guess I'm still gonna try to win, but try to do it at like a low performance rate or whatever, so that we can start a series which would be going from bronze to rogue. It will not be a one night thing. I'm not that talented. This will be definitely a bit of a series thing. I know I only record about 5 episodes of a series before I usually delete it and don't end it, depending on the feedback. But because I know how heavily invested I want to get into this game, I'm going to end up just keeping the videos up and having a long series of videos. And as y'all know now, like I said, I have a 1-year-old little girl now, so I do not have all the free time in the world that I once had to drop as much consistent content as I used to. So I'm really just gonna kind of drop as I can, if that makes more sense, and try to keep it consistent. Like, I used to drop like 5 days a week, but because of how everything is with a lot of things, with my forever changing work schedule, my life as a dad, you never know what kind of happens when things come up. When you're a parent, honestly, I just couldn't stress that enough. But I have an amazing partner and wife, so I don't really have too many issues. But to get back on the subject of things, though, like everything that I'm doing now, more or less, so is like I've been completely dedicated to just sticking to FPSs. I officially know what platform I want to be on. I officially know if I want to play console or PC. Like, these were all a bunch of things that like I was thinking about through the midst of that entire 2-year transition period that it's been from like that last Modern Warfare video to 2 years later now we're playing Rogue Company. I don't even play Call of Duty anymore. I haven't played Vanguard. I think the last I played was Cold War. I think that's the most recent one before Vanguard. So that's the one like I played, and I didn't even drop videos on that. And I played that game for a while, basically up until Vanguard came out. And then I was thinking about getting Vanguard, but then I was at one of those things where it's like I'm getting too old to play Call of Duty, be raging at Call of Duty. So I just decided to take my talents to Rogue Company. But if most of you know me anyway, and this was around before like I had started gaining a lot of the traction that I had started getting once I was playing Call of Duty, but like I actually used to play SOCOM back in the day. And if any of you OGs from way back in the day, or even if you guys are old enough to remember SOCOM and how they used to have online for SOCOM and everything like that game was literally the pinnacle of where everything started from me. Like I actually wasn't a first person shooter kid at first. I was a third person shooter kid. And it just really feels good now because like we have so many new games now. I didn't think that we were ever going to get a third person game back. I thought SOCOM would have been like the last of that. And I know you guys are probably saying like, well, there's a ton of third person shooter games. Yeah, but there's only certain ones that really can acclimate to me and like the way I like to play and everything. And so I'm really excited about the series that's gonna come up. Like I said, I have to finish getting through the rest of my qualifying games. I think I've already played 6 so far. This gameplay came from this morning, which is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys if this is when this goes up. But this was recorded the morning of Valentine's Day. I believe it was early this morning. Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of content that I've been saving up because I've been working on bettering my content and not just getting a video and dropping them anymore. But this was recorded on Valentine's Day, so early in the morning. It was my first game on the day. I completely forgot. It was a person that I played a game of Strike Zone with, I believe 2 games with before this one. They're on my team. The Lancer, I think their name is Kitty. We had exchanged absolutely 0 comms. They invited me after we had like a really good game of Strike Zone, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll join. So I joined and started playing, and we play like really well. We have like you'll see a lot of here, like a lot of the small things that I do in game. Kitty also does those in game, and then we also push a lot of points and like things together. So it was just good to meet a random for the first time in like a long time since like the Modern Warfare days, where you could go invite a random and you guys can go play 3, 4, 5 games, in a row and get some games and stuff like that in. And they like randomly invited me out of nowhere. Didn't expect it. We had 0 comms, but anyways, GG's to them, and they can play anytime. Same thing goes for you guys. If you guys ever see me online or just want to send me a friend request, you see the GT, you see the PSN, you see all of it. And I know it's not a PSN. I'm actually on PC using my PS5 controller because I was originally playing this game on PS5, but I don't know what it is with me and PS5. Me and PS5 don't get along right now. Even though I have a 4K TV and can run the 120 FPS and all that, I kind of just prefer playing on my PC. And I stopped playing mouse and keyboard just because I know that I was better on console. And when you switch to playing mouse and keyboard compared to some of these guys that have been playing mouse and keyboard their entire lives, you know what I'm saying? So like, they're just what they're used to. I've been playing computer on and off for like about 4 years now, so I just kind of figured that if I'm gonna end up playing on PC, I might as well just use a controller since that's what I'm known for, But we got a slight rebrand coming because like I said, I do stream a lot. Twitch TV, Slim the Demon, it'll be down in the description below, but I stream over at Twitch and I'm an affiliate, so I gotta get some emotes made. I gotta get a bunch of stuff made for the streaming side of my rebrand, so that'll be coming obviously sooner than later also. Once I get that all set up and done and figure out what I want to do, if you guys have any ideas on like what I should do for a logo or just have anything that you think would fit the brand in general, just let me know. I kind of have a few things that I want to involve into it, which may include a slight change in all of my socials and my IGNs and stuff like that, so that's fine. But Rogue Company definitely is going to be the focus starting from this point. And like I said, once I finish tanking the rest of those ranked games, I'm not going to intentionally lose and tank, but I'm going to try to get as low as I possibly can while still not hurting myself in a negative way, if that makes sense. Anyway, basically, I'm just going to try to get the bronze. Maybe I'll use my mouse and keyboard because I know that'll get me into bronze because I'm not as good on mouse and keyboard than I am on a controller. So that's what I'll do. So to my teammates, I'm sorry. I could have done you a lot better. If you end up in one of my games, you know what it is. But I think I want to say this will be going up on Valentine's Day, like I did say earlier. So Happy Valentine's Day to all y'all crazy ones out there, man. And like I said, rebrand coming. We pretty much know what the direction we're taking the channel. And this video is pretty much coming to an end. We ended the game going a romping, what is it? I think it was 29-2. So I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary in the background. I'll see you guys for the next video, which will hopefully be the start of the new series. Until then, it's Slim the Demon. I'm out.